is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Salute, 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 salute. Salute to the chat. Big man, what's good?
What up, what up, what up?
Already, man, already. You know, let me see who in the chat, man. Miss Gemini, salute queen. Already, you know, she got them links popping in the chat. Tim Lowe, salute. Salute, Lodi. You know, we definitely need to get Tim up here, man. You know, let him bring us back to the golden era, man. Tell some stories and so on and so forth. Herman, salute, King. You know, still waiting on a Herman story, you know what I mean? You know, little shout out Albany and Fenimore. You know,
coming soon. Salute, salute,
you know,
Tim Lowe.
Hopefully he can find a link. You know what? I'm gonna paste the link.
Good.
I'm gonna have to specially paste the link and add him on the link so that he can find the link every time we drop the show, man. Wow, what's good, Lodi? Let me drop, you know, special guest. I just want you to know we see you.
Wow, what's good?
Definitely got the special guest, you know, in the building. We're just gonna drop these commercials real quick. Funny, I just said real quick that, you know, that's a show, but for those that don't know, some positive things going on that's coming up real soon. Shout out to Classic. You know, his birthday bash, him and Tweety. Definitely, man. Get your tickets. Come enjoy yourself, man. Have a great time. You know, Classic always put on great events, man. Shout out to him and the entire RPC. Shout him out, man.
Clean up. Salute. Respect.
On March the 3rd, I believe that's the date Wise dropped for his sock job. He's still accepting new socks, and any donations that you have, reach out to Bun and Wise on Instagram, and they'll you know, apply your donations to their event. But you know, that's an honorable event, man. They're going to be giving the homeless socks and stuff like that, man. That's definitely dope.
Shout out to Bun and Wise.
You know, shout out to the home team, man. You know, we on a legendary corner, St. John's and Utica already, man. The embassy, you know, right up the old building. You know, pull up March the 9th. You know, you don't need no tickets. You can just pull up and come enjoy yourself, man. We definitely gonna be filming video shoot. Big Boo, the Gosh Bam. You know, they doing a video.
Bam.
Definitely doing the documentary, man. Come and be a part of history. Then, you know, the after party, legendary corner, Lincoln and Troy. You know, shout out to all the Gully Man them, all the Rude Boy Shower Posse.
No.
You know, it's going down. Lincoln and Troy. Get your tickets, man.
What's the name of the spot, bro?
On Lincoln and Troy, you know what? That's a K's.
K's, right? Shout out to K's. No doubt.
Special guest DJ Kills, man. Salute.
You heard?
Already. Then, you know, without further ado, I'm sorry. You got the fashion show, June 28th. It's a star-studded weekend. You know, you got live performers like Classic, Los Lauren, Low Murder, Shabam, Low Box, Rolex right, Just P, Don Teak, and Dollar Bill.
Fire lineup.
Yeah, you know, official
fire lineup,
man. You know, like I said, events going on that entire weekend, man. June 29th, got the all-white boat affair, man. Oh man, that's gonna be super dope, man. You know,
exclusively
we flowing out, It's not a polo themed event. You know, it's just an all white boat event, man. Come on out.
All white, man.
Come interact with
Grown folks.
some of the best.
Grown folk business.
And it was just announced to me that LRL, the ladies, you know, them ladies are hosting a barbecue on the 30th.
Shout out to the
So like I said, you know, star-studded weekend, you know, not only for the culture, but for everybody that's new about the culture. Yeah,
get your tickets, get them now.
Why I got the new flyer, but it's
deal.
a video. You sent me like a video. I was like, I ain't, you know, technology-wise, I didn't want to screenshot the video and then it show all other stuff. So if you could just send me the flyer, so you know I could post it. But yeah, that little video clip, I wouldn't be able to post that one. Yeah, you know, a lot of things going on, man. You know, so excited. Man, you know, we had a real dope live last night, and we're gonna have an even doper live in a few minutes, man. This special guest, you know, I'm honored, and I want to, you know, tip my hat to this individual, man, because anytime you have somebody that comes into the culture, right? And I'll let him explain the story and so on and so forth. But coming to the culture and really put their heart and soul behind things and travel to get to these events, man, you gotta salute them type people, man. You know, if they you know, traveling however many hours to get to wherever the events is at, man, salute them people, man. Whenever you have an event, that's what you want. DJ Bob, salute, King, you already. You know, so I'm gonna let our special guest come on up here and you know, introduce himself, and we're gonna go right into the interview.
Salute. Yeah, Bob, what it do? Peace, Trauma.
Peace, man. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah, man. Yo, thank you for having me on your platform too, man. Word up. I'll be in the crib when I can. I'll be watching the joints. You know what I'm saying? 5 hours long. I'll be watching. Word up. Word up.
Them lives, you know, man. Anything for the people that we could bring awareness to the culture.
No doubt.
Mend some of the wounds that been plaguing the culture for some years.
Yeah.
You know, we here for it, man. All for uplifting the youth and getting us out of that mind state of that crab in the barrel mind state of, you know, this person made it and they is no low left behind on this platform, man. We doing our best to make sure that if you rep the culture correctly, we're gonna do our best to make sure that your name gonna be placed in history books just like the rest of us, man.
No doubt.
You know, before I get, you know, into your interview, anything like that, I want to take, you know, just a few minutes to honor all our fallen soldiers and soldierettes. Anybody locked up in the belly of the beast, so on and so forth. We're gonna take, you know, just take a few minutes just to honor them, man. You know, because without them, a lot of us probably wouldn't be here. You know, and that's a fact. So, you know, just take a few minutes and salute. You know, so many, too many to name. You know, per se. Seven Main, salute, Queen. Man, oh man. Mob times in the building. But yeah, you know, Trauma, if you don't mind just introducing yourself to the people, let them know who you are. I got your link somewhere so people can find you at your social, you know, your social media.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, yo, my name's Trauma. Everybody calls me like Traumasutra, you know what I'm saying? Lately, has been calling me real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because of my show. Yo, first, I want to just, happy birthday to my dude, Jack Harvey, and to Darky Dark, you know what I'm saying? No doubt.
Happy born day, Dark, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Dark out there, like you always say, live life, man.
That's right.
Shout out to the big homie, Triple OG, Dark, man.
Dark.
Word up, man. But yeah, man, yo, everybody just call me Trauma, you know what I'm saying? And I just been you know, trying to rep this this culture as best as I could. You know what I mean? I'm, hip hop. I grew up in Queens. You know what I mean? I live in Minnesota now, but I grew up in Queens.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And just been around hip hop all my life. So it's like the low life culture is part of hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Because fashion is part of hip hop. You know what I mean?
No
So,
doubt.
word.
So growing up in Queens, like what when you say you grew up in Queens, was that like from infant to toddler and then you moved, or was it from like infant to adolescent and then you moved?
No. I grew up in Queens my whole life. Like I'm talking about
Okay.
from when I was born until I moved to Minnesota in '99.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I spent all my school years and high school. And matter of fact, high school is where I really got introduced to low lives, you know what I'm saying? Because there was some low lives that went to my school, my high school, art and design. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like my boy Gus, you know what I'm saying, Goochlow, you know what I'm saying, and Elroy, you know what I mean? Elroy Campbell, you know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of them went to art and design, but at the time, early 90s is all about getting fresh. So like I would have maybe a polo shirt, but then I got Guess jeans, you know what I'm saying? Or I got Columbia, or I got Nautica, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you could get. Or if my man got some Timberlands and I got a polo hat, we gonna swap the end of the week. So we got two outfits, you know what I'm saying, the whole week, some different shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it was in the 90s with us. Like late 80s, early 90s, we were swapping shit. Me and my man Little, you know what I'm saying? My man Bash. We just everybody got a piece, you know what I'm saying? Because we couldn't get shit. We was all poor. You know what I'm saying? So if I got some sneakers, you got some Timbs, we got two pairs of sneakers the whole week.
No doubt.
Word.
Listen, so for the people who don't know, especially when it comes to this polo culture, man, let me make sure that y'all understand this. If you get somebody that say they was polo head to toe back then,
Mm.
you really need to check a lot of status, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Ralph Lauren didn't make a lot of baggy fitting jeans back then. So if they were wearing, them jeans, they was dressing like the new school people, with them tight pants. I'm gonna tell you, Guess jeans pretty much was baggier, so a lot of people preferred the colorful Guess jeans to go with their low that they was flaming. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. If I'm wrong, anybody in the chat, if you back then in the 90s, if you was wearing a tight, skinny polo jeans,
you're right, though. You're right.
And before that, we was wearing Lees. You know what I'm saying? I remember we used to go on bus trips out to Larry Holmes' spot in PA. You know what I'm saying? He had a spot he used to sell Lee jeans, so you should get the two tones, the gray and the black joints, the pinstripe one, the burgundy joints. You know what I mean? Those are breakdancing. We call them breakdancing Lees. You know what I'm saying?
See, you can get away with stuff like that until they make the song. Once they make a song about the clothes, it's over. When
shout Lisa played out.
It was a rap. You couldn't get caught with that no more. Listen,
it was over.
Yeah.
God, no.
Yo, you remember when they used to
that triple fat goose? Listen, when them songs come out, it's over. It's a rap.
Yo, you remember when cats used to steal your the patch?
Snatch
off your leaves?
Man, listen.
Word. Patch off, yeah.
Word, yeah, man. That wild days, man.
Yeah. But so in Queens, right? I know a lot of times when it comes to the boroughs, each particular borough has its own particular style. Right? The Bronx carry themselves a certain way, Brooklyn carry themselves a certain way. Queens, from being from Brooklyn, we're like, Queens, we always, Queens was known for the females. They had a lot of, you're looking for a fly female, go to Queens. The Brooklyn female no offense, no harm, no foul, but Brooklyn females was more thuggish, you know, and we wanted queens. We wanted so did you experience that as well? Like growing up around the Queens females, did you counteract with any Brooklyn females in your school?
You know what? All right, so my high school, you gotta remember, I went to art and design, so there wasn't a lot. There was a couple of cute females, you know what I'm saying, that are artists, you know what I mean? But up the block from art and design was a school called Cathedral, all girl Catholic school. So that's where we used to go to bad chicks, you know what I'm saying? Right up the block. If they got a half day, I got a half day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. So it was like, and they was like Brooklyn, Manhattan, you know what I'm saying? I probably went with one girl that lived in Queens. You know what I'm saying? All the other girls was other boroughs. You know what I mean?
Now, what was y'all hooky parties like? I know you had to have hooky parties. You know, back in that era. You know,
well, that time it was like, you know, when the girls, like, if they got half day, their parents ain't getting home until 5. So we go into their crib smoking whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we just gotta be out by like 4:30 before moms get home. So, but my crib, I couldn't even do that in my crib because my pops was a baker. So he used to go to work at like 1 in the morning and he'd be back about like 12, 1. You know what I'm saying? So my crib was out of the question. You know what I'm saying? One time I brought a shorty to the crib and got caught, and that was that. That was that for that. You know what I'm saying?
So now, like, listen, Yak, salute. Scorpio Mama, salute. Big Polo Kid, salute. Benito, salute. Just out of curiosity, because I'm sensing, I hear like you have an accent. So you were born and raised in Queens, or is your family from somewhere else, and then y'all migrated to Queens?
Yeah. My whole family from Trinidad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the first. Yeah. You already know that. Yo, I'm the first born American in my entire family. You know what I'm saying? Word. So I'm the first generation born here. Word.
Man, what's up, man? That's what's up. So, you know, actually, a lot of the responsibility fall on your shoulders then, because, you know,
No doubt.
a lot of times, you know, when people have up with people that's still in the islands, you know, they sending barrels and they sending stuff back. So, you know, by you being a citizen here, it's like, you know, if you mess up, you got a lot on your shoulders, man. You can't really go too crazy because depending on you.
But the good thing, like, I knew a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? Because in my part of Queens, the Hearst, East Elmhurst, you know what I'm saying? It was like Haitian, Guyanese, Trini, you know what I'm saying? So I knew kids that was born in Guyana and got caught up in the 80s and got sent back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? So so me being here, like, and I wasn't really wilding, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, as I look forward, I'm like, man, I didn't have to worry about that. I never had to worry about me getting sent back to Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? Because I was born here. If I was doing something, I'd go right up the block to Rikers, you know what I'm saying? So, but thank God I have to go that far, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
But I feared my pops more than I feared the street, straight up.
Listen, and with a lot of people who families from the island, a lot of times you always hear the strict parents, you know, strict guidelines, so on and so forth. Yeah. And it was like, you know, we still maneuvered accordingly, you know. Right. So let me ask you this: like, what drew you to the polo coach itself? Like, what, you know, was you playing a cassette tape or watching video music box or something to see? Or what made it like click to you? Like, man, you know, who was it? Who was the artist that you were like, man?
Well, I'm gonna say like this. So first, like being from the island, like Trinidad, yo, colors is a big thing. like bright colors, we attracted to bright shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to think, carnival. You know what I mean? So it's all about bright colors, the biggest, the brightest stuff. You know what I mean? So in the late 80s, early 90s, when like cross colors came out, you know what I'm saying? I was getting that because it was bright colors. You know what I'm saying? And Carl Kanai had some bright colors joints. Then you go to Shirt Kings, get your spray painted, your name. You know what I'm saying? People go to Shirt King, get they bright colored stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then I start peeping people in the school with like bright polo joints. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know it was polo at the time. I'm just seeing the bright colors with the different characters and stuff on it. And I'm like, yo, that's ill. You know what I'm saying? So, you go summertime, end of summertime, like going into August, when it's time to go school shopping, you're like, yo, I want to go to Bloomingdale's. I want to see what they got. And of course, my parents, they see that polo and it's like the stuff that I want out of the price range. So we going over to like, I don't know if you remember the store called Alexander's.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was up in Alexander's. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
Word up. So, but we like every year I probably get one pair of sneakers to last me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like going from 7th, 8th to 9th. It's like you get one pair of sneakers. So that's when me and my man Little, we be changing, swapping out sneakers. So we got 2 pairs. If he got 2 pair, I got 3 pair now. You know what I'm saying? So we used to do that all the time. But yeah, going back to the polo question, like when I seen my peoples with like the bright colors in the train station, I'll see that. Then I'll go to the store like August before school starts. I'll pick out stuff. And the most I would get would be like the button ups at the time. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major. You know what I mean? Nothing major. Not even a bear. Couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? So I would just get button ups. But you got to make yourself fly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking the button ups. I got the Guest jeans, and then I got the Reeboks with the gummy sole, the white joints, and that's my fit right there. You know what I'm saying? Or if I get a pair of Jordans, then I got that whole fit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I got sneaker and shoe addiction now, because I ain't have nothing then.
We see it. I was just about to ask, because I see it. It looked like it's in downtown locker room or Foot Locker somewhere. We see the display. As a collector, I collect action figures. I know that collecting anything, there is an OCD process with that.
Oh, for real.
Now that we seeing sneakers, y'all see just like we see. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put them up there. But so on a big display. Gotta be a way. Gotta figure it out. Anyway, I'll figure it out eventually. But needless to say, this collection that you have behind you, what is your OCD process, so that anybody that want to get into like sneaker collecting or collecting, they can preserve their shoes and so on and so forth?
Well, for preserving, like, all right, so I'm about to move. You know what I'm saying? We about to move from this house. We about to move to another house. You know what I'm saying? So I got a bunch of stuff in boxes, but the basement is usually the cooler place. You know what I'm saying? In the house. So I don't know if that probably helps in preserving them. You know what I'm saying? I maybe had one pair of sneakers turn yellow, like a little yellowish, and it's my Olympic sixes. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the patent leather. So they turned a little, yellowish, but for the most part, all my other joints in the basement is just colder. You know what I'm saying? So I think that helps, preserve it. But it's like, growing up not getting sneakers, like, that should turn you into an animal once you get some money. You
Now,
know what I'm saying?
are they in like saran wrap, or is that like a
Yeah,
Nah,
that's what it looked like.
nah. They just on the wall. You know what I'm saying? They just
I mean, it just got a shining glisten
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the screen. You know,
that's what
Nah,
I thought.
nah. They just on the wall like that. Cause like, yo, there was this how ill it is. This how OCD it gets with some sneakers. So, and I told this to Dark and Lifer. There was a store out here that was going out of business. I used to go to this sneaker store all the time. They was going out of business. They had like a 70% sale. And I was like, yo, I don't want none of these kicks. But what y'all doing with all these fixtures in the store? And they were like, nah, we ain't doing nothing. I was like, can I get them? You know what I'm saying? So like all these things right here that got like the names of the sneakers and all that, like I just took all that, you know what I'm saying? And my pops helped me build this whole basement. Like he put up the walls, everything in this basement. And so like I got this Nike wall, I got a Timberland wall, I got a Converse wall, you know what I'm saying? So I just took all their fixtures and made my own joint. Like I got it's ridiculous. I got neon signs, it's
listen,
nuts.
the man still got the tag on his sneakers. See,
That's
it's
a
one
fact.
thing it's one thing to have the sneaker, but when you still got the tag on the sneaker,
Oh yeah, man.
man, you're
Yeah,
sure enough collector. You know that's
yeah.
you know that's collecting at its finest, man.
Hey man, that's yeah, that my wife said I got a problem, but you know, I'd rather be doing this than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a thing for sneakers, boots, and low. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Word up.
sneakers
Word.
and
So,
boots.
so what was your first power piece that you
My
ran into?
first, let me see. I think my first power piece that I got was my Indian head sweater. I think that had to be like my first power piece because you know it was expensive then. I remember when I got it, it was expensive. It had to be like 200 maybe, you know what I'm saying, for the Indian head. And yo, when I got that, I felt like the man, yo. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the man. I don't even think I let people borrow that joint. You know what I'm saying? When I had it. So, and I still got it. Matter of fact, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? To this day. And that's the dope thing about, you know, Ralph's clothes. Like it's timeless. You know what I mean? Because I still got pieces that I got from like 95, 6, you know what I'm saying? That I still could get in right now. You know what I mean? So
That's what's
that's
up.
what I like about them. You know what I mean? And you can mix and match. And you could wear the Indian head, you know what I'm saying, with a blazer on top. You know what I mean? And go to work. You know what I mean? So it's just a timeless brand. Word.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sitting here, it's just dawning on me like when you go about the low game on the legal aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh when you went the other route and you run into somebody who went the legal route, it's like, man,
Like what you're doing.
no, because I'm telling you, like, one of the issues back then, if you was a taller individual,
Yeah.
Ralph didn't really cater to like the taller,
Mm.
bigger people. It was more so them people that was shaped like the little kids. They
Mm-hmm.
fit
Mm-hmm.
it. So pieces that I had back then, my big
Don't
ass
fit.
ain't fitting in them now. I don't care how I preserve it or what. I remember, and this is no lie. We used to have to stretch certain items
Damn.
to really, I'm talking about
Get
sure
it.
enough physically, you might wet and wring it out a little and stretch so that you
Damn.
can make it long enough to fit, so on and so forth. But man,
Man.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, just
Oh
bringing me
man.
back to childhood, and this is an awesome feeling. So
Well, the dope thing is like, yo, back then, like we wasn't wearing like a sweater like this. I wouldn't have back then because this is what I'm considering fitted now. You know what I'm saying? But back then we was wearing everything baggy. So then when you get older, like for me, I wear a joint that I had back then that was baggy then, but it fit perfect for an adult. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into allegedly again. We
Allegedly.
had to wear things baggier because a lot of times, if you had a girdle, you know, allegedly, you had to be able to put, you know, the articles in something and not look crazy coming out the store. You know,
Allegedly.
So if you went in there already, like you got on a scuba suit, you ain't getting
right.
You know, you're not elite at your craft. You was really a bag man. You know you ain't up the back enough with that skinny
right
suit on. But you know, needless to say,
hey, but you see what they're doing now in skinny jeans? They just going in and taking the whole rack and running.
Well, you know,
allegedly,
you know, that's because they can't fit. What you gonna fit inside? Man, you can't fit up and down the leg or down the arm. It ain't gonna fit.
You can barely fit the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the outline, you see the outline of the phone on them.
That's a fact.
Yo.
yeah. Y'all crazy. All right, so.
Oh my goodness.
You know, because I'm about to get to the good part. Because before you moved to Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means you already had pretty much a career in Queens, so you knew the ins and outs. Like, who was your who was like your top artist at that time from your borough?
All right, well,
Queens got a lot of them now. Queens got a lot of.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna bring it back to the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a legendary hood when it comes to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Eric B lived around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, so I used to see him. He used to ride down my block in a white Rolls Royce with a blue rag top, and this is like 86. You know what I mean? So seeing that blew my mind. Kid and Play lived about 4 blocks away from me. Salt and Pepper lived in my hood too. You know what I'm saying? Stevie, Herbie Lovebug, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Azar, he lived in my hood. You know what I'm saying? Kwame was from my hood too. You know what I mean? And like growing up, huh?
Polka dot.
Yeah, polka dots. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Word, man. So like growing up, especially seeing Play, you know what I'm saying, from Kid and Play, he was the first one that probably ever did this in hip hop. In my hood, he had a barber shop and he had a clothing store in my hood. And he used to make like all the leather outfits that Salt and Pepper was wearing and Kid and Play was wearing, like the sweater that had the number 2 and 2 hype on it. He was making all that in his shop, you know what I'm saying? And then he had a barber shop too in the hood, you know what I'm saying, called Foreplay. Word. So when I seen that, it you know, as a kid, you're not really, I think you just seeing it, but you understand that, yo, this is all possible, you know what I'm saying? Like opening up your own business is possible. Seeing everybody driving Benzes and I see Eric B coming out with a Rolls Royce, that was like out of this world when we seen that. You know, that's my car. Yeah, that's my car. You know what I'm saying? So it just opened my mind to like anything is possible. Anything.
Now I'm sitting here, right? You know, I'm surprised nobody in the chat ain't said, you know, one of the rappers back in the days, you look real familiar. And he used to come around our way all the time. He looked like the Green Eyed Bandit. You know, they never called you the Green Eyed Bandit. I know somebody had to be like, yo, you know, you look like the Green Eyed Bandit.
I'm gonna tell you something that's wild, because I was showing my daughter last night. We were watching something on Instagram, and she was like, "Yo, that looks like you," and it was Eric Sherman. You know what I'm saying?
No
but
doubt.
I
Definitely.
always heard that as I got older, that you look like Eric Sermon. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Word.
listen.
So
Listen. Okay, I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, I
All the guys
definitely,
and some more. You hear me, Lo? Listen. All the guys and some more.
you
Hey,
know,
listen.
word, word up, man.
So on
Yeah,
your transition, right, to
yeah,
Minnesota,
yeah.
what's different from Queens to your current situation there?
All right. Well, you know, out here it's slower pace. It's definitely slower than New York. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's why I come back as often as I can. Not only because I got family, but it's like feeling that energy of New York. It just keep me sane. You know what I'm saying? Because out here it's so slow, and so it's kind of like laid back. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need that though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You need that space. You know what I mean? And like when I moved out here, I was really only supposed to be out here for like a year. You know what I mean? I moved out here to do a job for like a year, and then I got hired as the permanent film editor because that's what I do. I edit, commercials and TV shows and stuff like that.
Say
You know
no
what I mean?
more. Don't worry,
that's
because
what's
we
up.
coming. Now, listen, I just want you to
Yeah.
know we putting our bid in. Uh, behind the scenes, we're gonna go ahead and have to work it out because we need some
Let's
editing
talk.
assistance.
That's what I do,
Make sure
man.
you make sure you log that in under his credentials. Because
I
we're looking
got
for some
Hey,
editors ASAP.
hey, let me tell you, I've been editing since I graduated from. I didn't even go to college for this, but after I graduated college, my mentor that I had been drawing storyboards for since I was like 12 years old, and we went to college with my sister, my older sister. He is a director, and I was drawing storyboards for him since I was 12 years old. So when I graduated from high school, from college, he was like, "Yo, come down to my office. I got, what I'm saying, this computer that you could, edit stuff together." You know what I'm saying? And I had never been on any editing software. So I went down there. It was like it was called the Avid 9000 or something like that. And I went down there and I seen what you could do, and I fell in love. I ain't do nothing since '96. That's been my job, editing. You know what I mean? I fell in love with editing from that day.
Okay,
Word.
listen. If you go back and watch some of these Supertrife episodes, a lot of them need some editing. They just go out raw and uncut. 5 hours of unedited, uncut. We trying to bring a professional look, to the platform and reaching out and dear baby shot salute King. That's a good photographer.
That's why I try to do like everything I learned in all these years. I try to apply that to my show. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I learned from advertisement to commercials to music videos to documentaries. When I do my show, like since I'm the only one coming up with the ideas and really making all my revisions, I look at it like I'm the talent and the client. You know what I'm saying? So I be looking at all the type that's on the screen because that's the first thing. Especially our people, they see something wrong with a name misspelled, they gonna hit you in the side chat like, "Yo, you spelled son's name wrong." So I be trying to make sure
that.
everything is correct. You know what I mean? And that's something that I learned, working for different companies, and I just apply to something that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because I loan my talents out to all these companies, but now to bring it back to something that I love doing, like talking about hip hop, which is what I love doing. And I love, dressing up in fly joints. I just put everything into one show. You know what I mean? And that's how that's real quick. You know what I mean?
Let me make sure I drop your show again. Y'all can find him on Instagram, the real _quick_
QGTM.
QGTM
Yeah.
on Instagram. Y'all go follow him. It show every Wednesday 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yep.
Tune in. Some dope content. If you're a hip hop head or you just want to hear some comedic things, man, tune into the brother, man.
Look.
Listen, I watched a few videos, real dope content over there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
See if I can, throw some subscribers over there, some followers, and every chance we get, anybody that comes and caters our platform, we always do our best to kind of boomerang that effect. So,
what's up?
Our followers, is your crowd now too. So,
likewise, man. Word. No doubt.
I got a question, Logan.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got one thing from the chat. DM Shots caught you at on your championship reign. We're gonna get into the championship reign. He said he got a couple shots of you, and he wanted to DM them to you.
Oh yeah. Just hit me up on what do you call it? Real_quick_QGTM. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Much appreciated too. Word up.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that transition goes smoothly.
Yeah. Definitely need to see those, man. I like seeing all those flicks because it's a moment in time because it's man. I love going to Low Goose, man. I love that. I love that just being on that big stage and just seeing everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, repping. You know what I mean? Or
what questions you got, Lodi? Because
I don't forgot about that.
Your mind over there working. Let's get into
So let me ask you something, right?
Yeah.
You into the music, right?
Definitely.
Have you opened up for any major artists or any artists that
Yeah.
show?
But so like in the early 2000s, I got to meet Sadat through my homegirl, Sora.
Shout out to Sadat.
Shout out to Sadat. Yeah, word up, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And we did a song. It was way back. It was like in the MySpace era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was on like my second album. Word.
Wow.
And so in 2006, I was having an album release out here. You know what I mean? And I invited him to be the headliner. So he is one person that, you know what I'm saying, I did a show with out here in Minnesota. I also brought out Black Rob, you know what I'm saying, before he passed, like I think it was like 2011. 2011, I brought out Black Rob, man. Rest in peace, Black Rob. You know what I'm saying? And I brought him out. I brought him out here. We did a show. Who else? I went on tour with a dude named Brother Ali. He from out here. He large out here because there's a crew out here called the Ramses. You know what I'm saying? And they got a big following. You know what I'm saying? A big white college following. You know what I'm saying? So they tear up the college circuit. So I went on tour with them, the whole Midwest tour. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good experience because we rocking in front of, like 5,000 people. That was cool. You know what I mean? I also opened up for Tech Nine.
No doubt.
Tech Nine, yeah. Yeah, Tech Nine, yo.
In New York?
No. Out in it was in the Midwest. I did 3 shows with him in the Midwest area, you know what I'm saying? Because and let me tell you, if you never seen a Tech Nine show, he's probably one of the best performers that I've ever, like, hip hop performers. And I'm talking about, like, he changed my mind about performing in 2004, 2005. When I seen him perform, I was like, his shows are different. And he had the wildest merch I ever seen in my life that people was just buying. Like, he had his own, like, thongs for females, shorts for dudes, socks, everything. He had everything. It was like walking into a Walmart. He had everything that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that, I was like, merch is very, so I started doing similar things. You know what I'm saying? I used to have, but I was doing mine on a smaller scale. So I had, like, I had my own napkins, you know what I'm saying, with my name on it. I had posters. Before that, I had posters and stickers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I was following Bad Boy, the whole Bad Boy You know what I'm saying? Having posters, stickers, you know what I'm saying? Just promoting, you know what I mean? Word.
So you never thought about
So
you never thought about going into acting?
Not, you know what? I was always just behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Always behind the scenes, like watching the actor and editing them, you know what I mean? But you know, my mentor, he was like, yo, you should go into acting. He told me that this year after seeing my show, you know what I'm saying? And so who knows? You know what I'm saying? You never know what the Most High got planned for you. You know what I mean?
we lined up behind the scenes, man. We gonna work. You know, we're coming out of Minneapolis. We're coming on the grand tour. Now, you know, I gotta know. I just need to know. There's one thing that I just, you know, no offense, but I need to make sure. I know you grew up in Queens, right? You on the Supertrife show. Now, did they run you up out of Queens and make you migrate to Minneapolis, or did you, you know, leave at your own free will?
Oh, yeah. They had a cup like this, and they were just tapping it.
Oh, okay.
Yo, man.
They pack you up in your blanket.
You know, chase because you know,
and tie your shit up in a blanket.
They be singing in the chair.
Let me make sure I say this respectfully. You know, this is Black History Month, and I do know, you know, Minnesota is just not a town that we going to just migrate to willingly.
Yo, let me tell you, when I moved out here, it was wild because I didn't really know anybody. But I went to high school. Oh no, I went to college with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to Pratt in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And her brother lived out here. So you know, back then there was no Facebook or nothing like that. So I don't know how I still had her number. So I called her up and I was like, "Yo, you from Minnesota, right?" Because she was still living in Brooklyn. And I was like, "Yo, your brother still live out here. What's his number?" So I hooked up with him, and he got his whole crew. Now, mind you, this is '99, so I was just leaving New York, coming to Minnesota, and this is like when I left New York. This is when gangs was just now started in New York. You know what I'm saying? When cats is getting slashed on trains, all that. But my dudes out here, yo, they all GDs. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the club, like they take me to this club called South Beach. They was like, "Yo, son, if anything happened to you, yo, throw up the forks and you good." I was like, "All right." I'm dancing with a chick. A man coming and pull on me. Yo, that's my word. I throw up the forks. Yo, cats is coming out everywhere. Security grabbing the dude, toss his ass out. And I'm still dancing with Shorty. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yo, this shit is wild because, yo, I didn't know the power of that one symbol.
That's my
word, man.
On his ass, huh?
That's my word. And
on his ass.
Yeah, with the Minnesota false flag, yo. Oh man, listen,
yo,
I just know crazy. This could be a short. This note's coming. Let you know ahead of time.
I'm just telling you what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you something. I by no means am I any part of no gang nothing, but this is what my peoples that when I moved up here, they was already in that. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. I want y'all running down on a real quick show and asking about
don't do that.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey. But yo, that's what it was. Early 2000. That's what it was, man. When I moved out here, I was like, yo, this environment is different. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we from New York, man. We adapt quick.
Yeah,
quick. You can drop me on Mars and I'm gonna adapt. Trust. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right up, man.
So you didn't meet nobody out there in the music field? You ain't connect nobody, no producers, nothing out there yet?
Nah. You know what? Because like, and I when Life had asked me a little bit about this too, because like when I started doing music out here, like my main goal was to be like to get chicks. I ain't even gonna front. My main goal wasn't getting on or, you know what I'm saying? It was just getting chicks at the time, you know what I mean? And so my heart wasn't really into trying to get on, but I could rhyme, you know what I'm saying? I could rhyme, I could make songs, and I always wanted to do it, you know what I mean? And in New York, you know, when I left New York, I think studio time was 150 an hour, right? When I came out to Minnesota, it was $20 an hour. So I'm like, yo, let's go in there and do every night. We doing like 3-4 songs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in there for like 4 or 5 hours. You know what I mean? So I just built up a whole bunch of music, of stuff that I wanted to do since I was in New York, and I just started releasing albums. I released like 10 albums out here.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I done performed at every hip hop spot out here, every one.
Where can people find your music?
Yo, if you go on YouTube right now and you put in Trauma or Traumasutra, first of all, the Traumasutra album gonna pop up. And then if you put in like Menage a Traum was my first album. Menage a Traum, you know what I'm saying? That was my first album. Then you got like Traumadusa. I don't think none of my mixtape. I think some of my mixtapes are on Dat Piff. They should still be up on Dat Piff. Like I got like Mr. T is on Dat Piff, and then I got another one called Baracko Trauma might be on Dat Piff too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay,
So
we're gonna go check it out now. Now listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. This platform is our followers. You know, they're different breed, man. They're brutally honest, and they're gonna let you know. We're gonna do a section called smash or trash. You know, if you official, they're gonna rock with it. If you ain't too official, they're gonna make it that, you know, that it's not us. You know, it's not us.
I would do the same thing. I would do the exact same thing.
We will, and you know, we will promote you though. You know, to make sure I will make sure we listen to it, and then, you know, intertwine. Oh,
no doubt.
As far as the beats goes for your songs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing you say you put out, you know, 10 albums, 8 albums, however many albums. Are they your albums or are they somebody else? I mean, like,
yeah, you the producer. You the producer of the beats?
No. Yo, a lot of the beats I got from a dude named Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? There's a dude out here. He actually in Arizona now. You know what I'm saying? But Mega Man, I met him. He was a young cat that just had mad beats. You know what I'm saying? And every time I go to his crib, he'd just have his machine on his kitchen table. And I'll be like, yo, I want that one. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, come from New York, beats was, I remember when I left New York, cats was just starting to charge like a G a beat. You know what I'm saying? And out here, cats is charging like $50 a beat.
Mm.
This is early 2000s. So I'm like, man, and he was making fire. If you listen to the whole Traumasutra album, he produced maybe 90% of that album. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna pull it up now. We're gonna pull it up.
Yeah, pull up the Traumasutra album, man. That's the name that stuck with me from doing music, because when I moved out here, I was like just putting up stickers, and like I plastered the whole town with stickers that said Traumasutra album coming soon. So people thought my name was Traumasutra. You know what I'm saying? And that just stuck. That just stuck with me.
That's crazy, because I put in the description. I think I put something like sitting down with Traumasutra, thinking, you know, I just thought shit. That's his name.
Yeah, I just ran with it. Yo, it's like when different names stick with you. Like when I was in New York for Low Goose, this last Low Goose, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a spot with Lark Professor was there DJing. So he's coming out to take a little break. So I go up to, you know, give him a pound, and he goes, "What up, real quick?" And I was like, yo, wow, you know what I'm saying, that he watches my joint, you know what I'm saying? So immediately I had him do a drop, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, that's love, you know what I mean? So
I see.
some people gonna call me real quick, some people gonna call me Trauma, some people gonna call me Traumasutra, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
On your Instagram, I seen you had quite a few, I guess, drops, or I don't know if they was, are they just drops or were they actually people that you had as guests on your show?
Not yo. So there's the thing. I don't really have guests on my show like that.
Okay.
It's really me talking about, you know, the things I like from like late 80s, 90s, and it's usually like the unsung heroes, you know what I'm saying? Like the Hard to Obtains and, you know, different producers that I liked back then, you know what I'm saying? Different groups I like the Bushwhackers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have any guests on there, but people that have seen the show, you know, hit me up behind the scenes and they be like, yo, and I see the likes and I see them watching my stories, you know what I'm saying? They hit me up behind the scenes like, yo, I love your content, you know what I mean? Word. And then when I see them, they hit me with a drop. Sometimes they just send me a drop because they seen other people doing drops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's been a lot of love, man. It's been a lot of love out here.
This gonna be, you know, this gonna be one of the ones you can plead the fifth on. But out of all, you know, who was your probably to you, like your most famous drop that you received?
The most famous drop that I got?
Yeah, that you know.
You mean from a quality entertainer you talking about?
Yeah, you know.
Somebody, like entertainer, I'm gonna be real. That one I'm dropping next Friday.
Okay.
Cause I just got it. I just got it 2 days ago, and I was like, yo, next Friday I'm gonna drop that one. That's a fact.
Are you performing? Are you performing at the boat ride?
Nah, but I'm gonna be in town. I'm gonna be in town for that. Because my pop's birthday is in June, end of June. So I usually be in New York for that. You know what I mean? Yo, June 28th. That's a Saturday. June 28th.
June 28th, I believe. Yes, because Sunday is
the boat ride.
No, let me make sure. The boat ride is Saturday.
The boat ride is Saturday.
The 28th got to be that Friday.
Friday. All right.
And then the 30th is the barbecue.
The
LRL barbecue.
Okay. Yeah. So usually I'll be in town from that Thursday to the Monday. You know what I mean? So word. We celebrate my pop's birthday on that Saturday with the whole family, and because he gonna be 88 this year. Word.
Oh, that's the perfect number.
Shot said,
88. Blessing.
Accept the link and he got you. I guess he must have sent the link to your DM.
Okay. Yeah. Once I get off of this, no doubt, family, I will. Word.
No doubt.
Yeah.
We got Trauma up here, hour out of his time, and really appreciate the brother.
No doubt, man.
We got to get into the meat and potatoes of you single-handedly, not no team behind you, single-handedly went and took trophies at local schools. Now I'm gonna say, I didn't enter into the local some dudes, but I'll put the smash on y'all with ease. But for y'all guys that's coming from out of town, can you tell the people what let's go to your very first your first time entering. Did you win your first time entering locals on the Deuce?
Not at all. Yo, let me tell you the first time when I came to a logos on the Deuce.
Okay.
It was 2016. And when I came to New York, I came like on the Thursday. Thursday was cool. Friday started snowing at night, and they shut down the whole city. Y'all remember that year, 2016?
Yeah, we did an event on Atlantic Avenue that year. That was our first ULL event, Atlantic Avenue, during the snowstorm.
Man, yeah. They shut that. Yo, I was stuck in the city, you know what I'm saying? Some of my peoples came. We just tore down the bar. We went up the block, went to another bar. It was like one bar open. We stayed there all night. They couldn't get on the train because nothing was running. So I had a hotel downtown. And we just stayed there. You know what I'm saying? And then the following day, I went back to Queens, shoveled out everything by my pops. Sunday, I flew back. So that was my Low Goose on the Deuce experience. My first year, I came to town for that. You know what I mean?
Shout out
then,
OG, the OG Polo Dollar in the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dollar the scholar.
You know, excellent at his finest. You know, we're gonna
get
Dollar up and talk about his
clothing
line
coming up.
You know,
no doubt.
But yeah, so
2017.
Your first Low Goose on the Deuce. You was a no call, no show. The whole event just packed up. They ain't even give you notification. You done flew down and you didn't get a chance to compete.
It was messed up because I was like, damn, man, and then I seen Rack had the notifications like, yo, we got to reschedule for next week. And I was like, man, I can't even, I got work. So I had to bounce, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's cool. So I ended up coming to the barbecue that summer, you know what I mean?
No
and that was peace too. That was dope. You know what I mean? That was the first, I think, 2016 was like the first barbecue I came to.
2016.
Yeah. So out of the low culture events that you know of, you only how many of them are you able to attend? Or have you attended so far?
Low Goose,
okay,
barbecue, and Get Low under the bridge. I was at the Get Low. I was at the last Get Low under the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Nacho, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Nacho, man. Word up.
Nacho,
yeah.
You know.
And me and Nacho got to connect that year too. You know what I'm saying? Just being out there in the city and I got to hang with some of his people and we went and got drinks in Queens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Nacho, good dude, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I was gonna say the first time I actually entered 2017.
Okay, so did you win?
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Hey, so this is the thing. Yo, when you get on that big stage, man, it's different. It's different. And I brought out remember you were talking about my Holy Grail piece? Mm-hmm. I brought my Indian head with me. That was one of my. I was like, yo, I'm bringing everything that I really love. So I had my Indian head. I got my my Southwestern patterns and all types of, you know what I'm saying. But yo, I was not ready for what I was about to see. You know what I'm saying. I was not ready for Sun Lo coming out with that poncho.
Oh
wow!
Yeah.
He came out with that poncho.
Yeah.
Salute, I just call him Champ. That's what I call him. You know what I'm saying?
That's king, man.
When Champ came out with that, I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And then Onesie came out. He had the Gucci. He had the Gucci. Oh man, he had like some. I think it was like not limited edition, but like unreleased joints. You know what I'm saying? And that night it was wild because when they was choosing who's gonna win, everybody was like Gucci, Poncho. It was a big like everybody yelling what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So that was a dope experience. And that night I got to meet who pulled me to the side, man. It was Seminole Sport. He pulled me to the side and he was like, it was wild. He pulled me to the side. He was like, this is what you did wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? He was breaking down everything that I did wrong that night. And I took notes on what he was saying. Like, yo, you did that wrong. You did this wrong. And I was like, damn, there's really a science to peeling. You know what I mean? And I took all those notes back. I came back the next year, 2018. And I went crazy that year, yo.
Okay,
But
okay.
I was
Now,
crazy.
let's talk
That
about
year
the
was
preparation for 2018. You done got advice from Seminole. You done entered into the battle with two of the legendary
that
uh, performers at Low Goose on the Deuce. You had Onesie Low and you had Sun Low. You know, hashtag.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you know.
Heavyweights.
Heavy hitter.
So now you know you go back to Minnesota. That long ass flight. You know, it was thoughts going through your mind.
With an L.
I'm
With an
competitive.
L.
I'm trying
Yeah, with an L. I ain't have to buy that L either.
man.
I ain't have to buy that L either.
On the big stage. Oh man, listen. You know,
I
I'm
earned
coming
that
back
L,
with a
boy.
vengeance.
Yo.
So what was your preparation like? How did you psych yourself up to say, you know what? Not only am I going to go in this next year, but I know hands down they can't deny me the crown.
Well, all right. So this is what I did, because one thing that Seminole told me, he was like, "Yo, you got to get like more focused on like a theme." You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of all over the place. And I got what you were saying, and I was like, all right, because usually when I lay out my clothes, I ain't thinking about 4 layers. You know what I'm saying? You just thinking about your layer. You know what I mean? But for Low Goose, you gotta think about your layers, man, because yeah, you might have an ill sweater, yeah, but what you got underneath that? And then what you got underneath that? You know what I'm saying? So 2018, my theme is RLX Polo Sport. You know what I'm saying? So everything I got, RLX Polo Sport. And that's my word. Anybody that could tell you, you could pull up the footage. I went crazy. I went too crazy. You know what I'm saying? And big shout to B-Lo. Shout to B-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Because he won that year. Man. And we actually became tight after that joint too. But shout out to B-Lo. But yeah, I did too much that year. If you look at the old tape.
So you lost again?
Big L. I earned 2 L's. I was
wait.
He earned 2 L's.
I earned my 2 L's right there. I should have been low life right there.
That man went out like Buffalo, man. Get some big shit. And gotta go back home, long ass ride home with an L. Nah, man. I said I do this. I thought you came down and dominated these events, man. Shit. But go ahead. So the RX.
Hey, you would have thought I was from Harlem the way I was taking the big L, boy, for real.
Okay. So,
whoa.
So the RLX theme ain't work. What made you say, you know what? This time, this right here.
Let me tell you. Again, that year, after I lost, Seminole pulled me to the side. Yo, son, what you doing? You going too far. You did too much. I'm like, damn, man. So I'm like, damn. Like, you told me you get laser focus on the theme. I had my whole theme. Now I did too much. So now I gotta rethink my whole mind gotta be like on some, all right, don't do too much, don't do too little. All right, cool. Next year I come back, 2019. Woo-wee. Guess who I run into 2019?
Oh no, you know
my man from Japan, baby.
Oh yeah. It
was done by the time I seen him when I seen him post up his outfit on Instagram. I was like, nah, he ain't gonna rock that tonight. He posted it on the gram already. And then he came out with it, and it was fire. It was more fire in person than on the gram. He had the leather jacket that he had.
Wait. Now see, I would have took that and slapped in the face. I might have would have packed my bags and just went home. And not the minute showed you.
The minute you saw him, just be like, fucking out of here, man.
Hey, but yo, peep it. That year, let me tell you, I had an ill theme too. It was all parting. Yo, I had the tartan jacket, gloves, shirt, sweater, tie, boots, pants, underwear, socks. It was tartaned out. Wasn't too much, wasn't too little. But when you come in with a unicorn jacket that nobody got, that they only seen online in Europe, and you got it, automatic.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
He had it. I mean, and he had everything else to go with it too. But that jacket was mean, man. Word up. Salute to what's his name? Urban Rider. Salute to Urban Rider, man.
Yes. You know,
Word up. Yeah.
Now, let's be real. You know, I'm talking to you behind the scenes. I know they're listening, but I need to know. See, me, I'm competitive, right? I mean, when I used to play ball, if I went out there and I was guarding somebody and they dropped 30 on me or whatsoever, I had a board, right? I put them on my board, like, you know what? Next time I see them,
I'm at them.
I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, this person went crazy. You know, I'll use the right name. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make sure that I'm extra energetic for that next meeting. So now you coming back, right? After 3 L's in a row, right?
Oh.
I know you. Did you have a coach? Mind you, you doing this by yourself, right? You ain't got a team.
No, and at this point, at this point too, I got nobody, coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody's doing their thing. They got kids and everything on a Saturday night. They ain't messing with those, you know what I'm saying? Low goose on the deuce. But I love dressing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm collecting all year round just the stuff that I like to wear, you know what I mean? And but through these years, it's not only the competition, I'm also meeting people. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting people in the culture, you know what I'm saying, and conversating with them. Win, lose, or draw, it's still a good time to be around people that you got a common interest with. You know what I'm saying? And like polo is the bridge, but it's not the final destination of the conversations that we end up having. You know what I'm saying? So that was always a good thing, because then you interact there and then you interact online too. You know what I'm saying? I see what pieces they got. They seen the stuff I got. So we building rapport like that. You know what I mean? So let me see. So that was 2018, 27, 16, 17, 18. That was 2019. Took my third L. You know what I'm saying? I should have been a super low life by then.
You had 3 L's.
3 L's, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And I earned them. So that was 3 L's. So then 2020, I don't think they had it because it was like, it might have been COVID, right? They may not have had it, or I know I didn't come to 2020 because I think that's when either COVID was starting and I was just like, I was kind of weary of flying, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't come to that one. So then 2021 came though. And I had been building an outfit for like 3 years by that point.
Let's get it, because people don't know what the psyche is of a competitive person going in to battle after 3 straight L's, and then minus the COVID and non-appearance. But now you just coming back on the scene, fresh off of the COVID break, and like you said, you've been building this apparel for 3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
Was there a piece during your building of your outfit that you were like, man, if I don't obtain this, I know I can't win?
I don't know. No. I don't even think I saw it like that. I was just that year. You see, since I was building that outfit for 3 years, it was just like I would get the pants here, then I got the jacket here, then one day my man Equan, he was in the outlets, the Purple Label outlet, and he showed me the different stuff, and I was like, yo, that black and white jacket, I need that because that goes my outfit that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just wanted all the pieces before even Low Goose, before even thinking about Low Goose. I just wanted the pieces because I like the pieces, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't joints that, yo, and that's why I want people to understand. You don't just buy shit for Low Goose, man. Buy stuff that you want to wear, just that you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? Because you stuck with that shit after. So just like I was doing before Low Goose Introduced, when I wanted something, I hunted it down. Usually, you know, back in the day, we was just like, you know, like early 2000s, we was going on eBay to find stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, or you go into different stores, Filene's Basement, whatever, and you finding stuff that I really want to wear. You know what I mean? So when I found all those pieces, I was just like, yo, this could be a fit. This could be a fit right here. You know what I'm saying? So when 2021 rolls around, I'm like, yeah, I think I got something. You know what I mean? And it wasn't too much. It wasn't too little, but it was, I took a page out of Urban Writer's book. I had some stuff that I didn't think nobody had. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I came out with the black and white, the Sandro Pay joint. You know what I mean? And that was my first W, man.
That was your first W?
That was my first W that night, man. And that was me and you know what? Yeah, and that was me and Jay the Villain was the final two. And you know what? They did have Low Goose Undoes before that, because I think 2020 Jay the Villain won. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come because I think COVID was starting or something like that, and I ain't fly out for that one. You know what I mean? So yeah, so 2021, that's when I got my first W, man. And the messed up part is that Seminole Sport wasn't there. The dude that was coaching me all this.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
He wasn't
there,
man.
That was your bad luck right there. That was your bad luck.
I was like, yo, because I wanted to be like, yo, all the things that he told me, I finally brought it into one thing. You know what I'm saying? Not too much, not too little. You know what I'm saying? But also, yo, you gotta be able to perform too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to. It's like,
I'm sitting there listening because I'm like, listen, could you imagine the Karate Kid winning that tournament and he didn't win till the third one? Oh man, nah. That was his fourth one. He took 3. Cobra Kai whooped his ass 3 consecutive times in a row. Nah, man.
Word up.
He finally got shit. You know, one thing about you that I love is the fact that after you took the first one, you know, you could have just been satisfied. Like, listen, got my first one. I'm good. You know, flying all the way, all these miles. And like you said, the stuff you was collecting was really for your personal, you know.
Facts.
I can imagine those people that buy the stuff and then you take an L on top of that. Oh man.
Yeah. And, but look, even with the L's though, like I'm saying, I'm getting to conversate with different people, you know what I'm saying, in the culture, you know what I mean? And I just build with them. Like even one year, like Instagram is so wild. I remember every summer we used to go down to like the whole family, we go down to Florida. And I seen on Instagram that Champ Sunlow was out there, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, son, you out here? He was like, yeah, I'm right up the block. So we end up linking up, you know what I'm saying? My parents, we all having dinner. He come through, you know what I'm saying? So different things like that. Like if I didn't meet him in the years before that at Low Goose, I would have never linked up with him in Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's different things like that, just to every year I was meeting new people, more
That's
people,
right.
people
Building
seeing my face.
relationships.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's always good. So even when taking an L, you know, I put that, and the balance is building with brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, that's into the same thing that you into, you know what I mean? But everyone does other things outside of polo, you know what I'm saying? Like even down to me and Nacho. I just found out that Nacho is a damn good bowler. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a bowling league on Mondays. I'm in a bowling league out here. You know what I mean? But I ain't as good as Nacho. And I was like, yo, I got to step my game up on that. You know what I'm saying? I got to practice more. I was telling him like, yo, I see your scores. I got to build my, you know what I'm saying? So outside, polo brought us together, but we got similarities outside of Ralph. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So, your second championship, right?
Oh, yeah. 2020. What? That was 20. Wait, 1, 2. Nah, that was all right. So wait, 2022 was my first one. 3 was 2023 is my second. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you got
2023.
3 chips. So who you with the
I
other
got
chip?
3. Yeah. Because I won one this year, 2024.
And you won one last year too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man did a 3-peat.
What's up?
Man did a 3-peat. Low goose on the deuce.
3-peat.
So
Yeah,
all
man.
the L's, you don't wipe that clean with the 3-peat. Because I don't think no other person 3-peated at low goose on the deuce. You know, so we salute.
Yeah, double salute. Double salute.
Thanks, man.
Solo, you know, this ain't no team. I mean, he ain't have, you know, pieces coming from his teammates to make it up. You know, this is him for Dolo. You know, any of the fork people help you. You know, the people who are with the 4 forks. None they ain't, you know, guide you. You know, listen. You ain't know your way around Minneapolis. They had to let you at least know the little polo spots out there.
They didn't allegedly. They didn't allegedly, man.
Okay. That's what's up, man. But you know,
Nah, but yo,
3-time champ.
Yeah, man. Yo,
You know,
the second one was the whole equestrian joint. You know what I'm saying? The equestrian joint. Word. That was a dope year. I forgot the dude that was in the finals. It was me and another dude who had an equestrian too. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, because you know
I need that green and white. What? Number 2 behind me. These right here? Oh, these right here. The 2s. Yeah.
We talking. Let me pull this up real quick, because you know the people, they hear us talking, but they really don't know what we're talking about. So
yeah, I'm just seeing the joints in the chat coming down.
Let me go find this real quick. All right, give me a few seconds. Y'all loaded. Just hold me down real quick. Let me go upgrade the pictures. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all good? Y'all might can hear me. I'm just trying to throw his championship pictures up.
Yeah, I want to see him.
You know, because you know the champ definitely deserved each and every one of his chips.
Appreciate that, yo.
3-peat.
3-peat. You know,
yeah, that go down in history right there. 3-peat.
I'm telling you, had it been me, I'd be talking all kind of shit. I'd walk back all the way from the deuce back to the airport. You'd have thought, listen.
Yo, man. Yo, and let me tell you, after that first win, I'm gonna tell you, my man, Father Wise hit me up whilst I was going to the airport, because he was there that year. Yeah. He hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Because like me and him always would build at the low goose joints too, you know what I'm saying? And he was happy, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like we both won it, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So that was always good. Word.
All right, hold on. Let me come back now.
Yeah.
Let me come back. You know, make sure that they came through that quick. Okay, yes, sir. All right, so the first one you said you had on
The white Sandro Pay joint, the long jacket. But
not
nah,
that
not that
one.
one. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, okay. You know,
Yeah, so
mm,
that was a crazy year, man. Word.
Champ is in
Chant,
the building.
you see the trophy? You know, now how did you clear customs with the trophy?
Yo, I would have to get a whole new seat with that. I leave all my trophies, they're all at my pop's crib, yo.
Okay. You know,
Yeah, leave them at the crib.
I know number 2 was the Esquimian jump over.
Pop, every time Pop, you like, you win the next one. You must take these out on my blasted house, boys.
You know, this one right here, that's championship number 2.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
that's
question,
the
man.
repeat champ. You know, now look at. I want y'all to look, man. You talking about? Without exaggerating, I'm gonna say at least 300-400 people with ease. That you came from Minneapolis, you know, by flight, and crushed the competition. You know, man, you know that's what's up, man.
Yo, yeah, man.
That's what's up.
It's crazy. Yo, that year was crazy too, because another dude had an equestrian outfit too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. I got number 3.
Spur low, salute. Australia in the building. What's
Now,
good, Lodi?
this one, that was this year.
That was this year, yeah.
And this year, if I'm not mistaken, RIP Ski Black, you had Ski Black airbrushed on the back of your coat.
Rest in peace, Ski Black, man.
No doubt. What was your inspiration behind that? Like what?
I want to see a picture of that, bro. What a photo at?
I ain't, hopefully DMW Shots got sent them pictures over to him, and I could produce that. You know, I ain't got the picture, but I seen, you know, the results. You know, they were definitely a tearjerker, man. That's what's up. You know, the honor skiing in that way. You know,
No doubt.
For real.
No doubt.
Then it came on a W at that. So you know that was, you know, just extra dope.
Yeah, I mean, the inspiration behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like I follow everybody in the culture. You know what I'm saying? And so I know a lot of things that going on. You know what I'm saying? Just people that are sick. You know what I'm saying? People that pass and stuff like that. And I remember Disco, man. He posted something. He said, "What do your L's represent?" I forgot what month he put this up, but he asked the question, "What do your L's represent?" You know what I'm saying? And I had to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not low life, right?
Wait, let's change that. We're gonna change that analogy, and I'm gonna wait till you.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna
Well, I'm gonna say respectfully, I'm not low life. I'm just say that, and then I'm gonna listen to what you guys say. So I took that to to mean like, yo, you gotta define what your L's are. That's what I took. And he could have meant something totally different. He might have been talking to somebody totally different. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw it, I asked myself, what are my L's represent? You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it. It's like, yo, I'm learning and listening in this culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening and learning. So those are L's right there and what I am doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm an artist since 4 years old, you know what I'm saying? And when I was in high school, I used to draw on people's jackets. Like we had a little business called Noah's Art. I mean, I used to paint. It was me and my man Chaos and my man Mayhem, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mayhem. You know what I mean? And we used to paint on people's jackets all the time. Like the same thing that they was doing at Shirt Kings, we was doing at Art and Design. You know what I'm saying? Probably for cheaper. But I was painting on people's pants, jackets, and all that. And so I drew inspiration from that, because it's like, what bigger honor in this culture? And I'm a newbie too. You gotta understand. In this culture, I'm a newbie. So what bigger respect for the culture could I do than putting Ski Black on my back? You know what I'm saying? On my jacket. You know what I'm saying? Something that I gotta rock. Like I said, when I have my outfits, I don't buy my outfits for Low Goose. I buy my outfits for me to rock. You know what I'm saying? So when I have his image on my back, people ask me, because people that know me be like, yo, who's that on your back? You know what I'm saying? In Minnesota. Because they don't really know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I explained to them, you know, that Ski Black was an important, or is an important person in the low life culture.
That nigga legendary.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So people that don't know about polo and they see my jacket, they ask me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like, you know, when I was at Nachos Get Low, you know, we got to chop it up a little bit about Ski, and then also when I watched the videos, like I seen the tribute party that y'all did for Ski, you know what I'm saying? And I remember Lifer was saying, you know, Ski was always a dude that embraced the new niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that's what I am. So I just did that to represent the culture, you know what I'm saying? As a new nigga in this.
Long live Steve Blizzy. Money grip.
You know, them photos courtesy of DMW shots. You know, he was actually on scene. Took some great photos, some great videos. The videos, you know, it'll take me a while to kind of download for me to play them, but you know,
I want to say something else about that portrait too, because a lot of people after the competition, you know, came up to me and asked me that. I think there was some people that was part of his family that asked me like, yo, my inspiration behind it. And I met a dude, and I ain't gonna say his name because I don't even know if you want me to bring this up, but I met a guy, you know what I'm saying, part of the culture, and he told me that his father was going through, you know, medical complications. Can I do a portrait for him? You know what I'm saying? And I did it. His unfortunately his pops passed, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up doing the portrait for him, you know what I mean? And he said his whole family love it. I didn't even get to send it to him yet, you know what I'm saying? But I showed him the pictures, and he said his whole family loved the portrait, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, Low Goose on the Deuce, I didn't know I was gonna meet somebody who would need my art to help the family heal in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Rap for putting that event on, you know what I'm saying? Because without him putting the event on, I would have never met dude that I met that night, and I wouldn't be able to bless his family with a talent that he wouldn't even been able to entrust the portrait of his dad for me to present him. You know what I'm saying? So word.
Man,
bless it, bro.
You learn so much.
That's right.
From the newer people. So
networking.
But I would like to make sure, you know, in front of everybody, in front of everybody on the platform or whatsoever. One thing about this culture, man, this culture is a ever growing process. There are a lot of people that came into the culture under false pretenses and conduct Christopher Columbus their way into the culture. You know, they read a magazine and Next thing you know, they start throwing up L's and came, shook a few hands, took a few pictures, and next thing I know, they were low live. You know, when you have a new person like yourself that's putting on for the culture,
contributing. That's right.
Not only contribute, pushing the culture forward. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, along with your editing and your art skills, we definitely got a spot for you in our house. That's without a question. And it's not like you you did it for the praise. You did it generally because you really believe in love and loyalty.
Yeah, it's genuine.
That right there,
it's a fact.
Makes you we're gonna say low life. That alone, because we can't judge low life on going in the stores.
Yeah, the negative shit. You
can't do that no more. We have to judge it based on what are they doing for the culture now.
Low life loyalty.
Where's their 2 L's at now? What's going on? How are you helping the next brother or the next sister adapt to the culture? Are you one of the ones when they come to the barbecue? Are you shaking hands? Listen, or are you standoffish in the corner and expect everybody to know that you allegedly took 5,000 Avexes? Nobody cares.
Right.
Respectfully, nobody cares. The people only care about what you're doing now and moving forward. So, out of respect for the culture, you every bit of low life as I am.
Man, that's
hands down. And anybody question it, tell them, come on, Supertrife, and explain it. If they got a question, I will definitely be down at a lot of events. They can always, pull me and question. They could question me, but questioning your L, you official. Do you understand me?
Man, I appreciate that, B.
Official.
Up. I definitely appreciate that.
With them lowercase L's, and you got this man putting on for the culture, putting on for Ski Black, and y'all listen. Nobody can't question shit. That's a fact.
Salute, man. Word. Word up.
We got that straightened out, And that's anybody else. If y'all putting on for the culture, get out the bushes and come make yourself be known, man. We welcoming people with open arms if they living correctly. That's a fact.
Right. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, like Polo is the bridge to it, you know what I'm saying? But then you get to meet good brothers and sisters that's doing stuff outside the culture, and that's definitely the part that I enjoy the most, because I made some cool peoples, you know what I'm saying, throughout this journey of just going to Low Goose on the Deuce, meeting a bunch of new people that I would have never met if I didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Love and loyalty, definitely. Huh?
No doubt.
We definitely appreciate you pulling up.
As long as you keep moving the culture forward, being you,
Yeah.
You got our full support, 1,000%. Like I said, anybody got any questions, they can feel more than at any given point in time to come and question myself, or at any event, any platform, and we can have a discussion, man.
Yo, salute, man. Word up. I appreciate the love, man. Straight up.
We appreciate you, man. Because without the newer generation, we're a dying breed, man. Just think about it. I want y'all to really respectfully. What age is retirement?
Was
What
it like
age?
60?
No, seriously, what age is retirement?
Mm-hmm.
Or what age was it? 55? A lot of us close.
Yeah.
Close. So if people, those that ain't there yet, right around the corner, who gonna move the needle, man? Who gonna keep the culture moving?
We passing the torch on, man. But in a positive, you know what I'm saying? Like, no negative. So
no doubt.
Need the
DW shots, you're more than welcome. On the John, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, salute. We're gonna see you.
Definitely, come flick it up. Come,
come out network,
fun, man. Come network.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing, anybody need a camera, man, reach out to DMW Shots, man. Man, take awesome pictures.
Okay. That's what's up. Say no more. Well, like again, man, we appreciate you pulling up, son.
Yo,
absolutely.
Thank you for having me, man. Word up.
Matter of fact, see, we're at the end of the show for in tribute of DJ Trauma. This just a
Don't
case.
say DJ Trauma, man. That's the dude from the ATL, man.
Let me say, I lie to you. You're not even trying to call myself. I'm about to call him E-double. About to go and green out, get it.
Oh man,
I'm a future.
All right, shit.
I'm next. I'll be down there. The first weekend in August. We be at Shelley Lake Park. First weekend in August. Matter of fact, that's our 10th year anniversary for UWL. So we're gonna do something that entire weekend. Anybody in the North Carolina area, pull up. Free food, drinks, beverages, chance to network. You definitely be in Raleigh, North Carolina, for that entire weekend. Well, absolutely. Once we get the flyers and stuff made, Mac, I got you. I'm gonna start sending the flyers out, start promoting it on the show, so on and so forth. But what I got for the people that's left in the building, we got a special tribute. Spirit Low, salute. Let me shout Spirit Low out, man. Spirit Low is tuning in from Australia. So now, what's this? Today is Saturday, right? He already is Sunday.
Yeah.
In Australia right now, it's Sunday. Man, Spirit, salute, man. Appreciate you for pulling up. You double out Arnold out there doing some wonderful things in Australia. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We support you 1,000%, man. Trauma, he said, don't forget your so that he can send you those shots.
No doubt, yeah. Once we jump off this, I'm gonna accept you on the request.
Let me do this for the people real quick. Tribute.
Ooh.
秋天又像春天
Yeah. Them a call us pirates. Them a call us illegal protesters. Just because we play what the people want.
Big tune.
Here we go again. Trauma got the flow again. Trauma on your mind again. Trauma on the grind again. I rose dolo from state to state. I rose dolo from state to state. And I ain't get no vaccine. Tell Uncle Sam stop hitting us with the taxi. Shut up when you talking to me. Matter of fact, bow down when you walking to me. This that VAT 19 flow. Angostura, bitter ass nigga, you don't know. Yo, who you? Trinidadian, bad man. Slap your face with me open hand. Camo shorts and Timberland, white tee, Yankee fitted, you know the program. 85% of y'all is program. Don't call me bro, Them a call us pirates. Them a call us illegal protesters. Just because we say what the people want. Them a call us pirates. Them a call us illegal
Look at them stadiums, man.
CDC won't stop us, but they can't. Hear me? Instead of one station, they are run England. 2 station, we did not run England. 3 station, we had to change the station. When you hear Trump Diggy, and you know I'm the man. When I start flipping.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, no
Trauma
doubt.
salute, man. Listen.
Salute, man. Word up. Yo, and I want to just show some. This is coming soon right here. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Huh?
Yeah, my own Tims, man. They coming.
I
They
see.
coming soon, baby.
Real quick. You know,
Yeah, sure.
listen. You know, I'm gonna reach
Yeah.
out to you too, because you know, it's some Ralphie Kid stuff. You know, I'm gonna see if we could align and get some things with the apparel moving and shaking. You know,
Let's chop it. Let's
for
chop
those
it up.
that don't know, we do have, you know, our own apparel. We got our own website. You can go to www.universallowlives.com. You know, get yourself some apparel. We be throwing the low up there on the low. You know what I mean? You can get it for down there, booster prices, allegedly. You know, we do our best to kind of, you know, make it affordable for the people, man. Go up there, you be surprised. You might be looking for a piece, and it's right on the website. And then, you know, we got our own custom apparel. Big Boo, matter of fact, is wearing one of the Low South sweaters right now, along with the hat. You know, I got on the Ralphie Kids hat and shirt. So, you know, we definitely wearing our own apparel, man. And anybody in the culture that want to collab or want to find out some things of how they could get a business started or get some merch or whatever the case may be, anything to help make you some extra papers or whatsoever, reach out, man. You know, we have no problem helping those who want to help themselves. And for those who can't help themselves, you know, we do a lot of drives, man. Giving back to the community in every way, shape, form, and fashion, man. Mention the youth. Got an anti-bullying program. So yeah, you know, we're doing our best to kind of each one teach one and rectify some of the harm that was done allegedly back in our era.
Well, you know, under Mayor Koch.
Yeah.
And Deacons.
Koch and Deacons.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know, and Pataki, you know, all of them kind of, you know, had a fair share in
Yep.
you know,
Pataki. Oh man.
Yeah, you know, make sure Pataki get, you know, just do, man. Vicious. You know, stop and frisk and all. Man, listen, they were vicious.
Man. Yo, I got stopped and frisked in front of my mom's, yo.
This is vicious.
That was embarrassing.
You know,
so, yeah.
You know, this was a special live. You know, we don't normally do lives on Saturdays, but by all means, man, we got a mission and we trying to reach out to our people as much as possible. Stay tuned. Monday, we got a special show lined up. Monday evening at 8. Man, you don't want to miss that one, man. We're going into content and some other things in the, you know, in the culture. You know, listen, don't let the next content be about you. That should be a standard motto. You know, so those are still beefing on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. We too old for that, man. But you know, people love controversy, and you know,
they come on here and straighten it out.
Yeah, we here to report.
We
just here to report it. You know, what you said, big man? Don't we ain't picking no sides.
Straight facts.
Straight facts, man.
We don't pick sides.
Trauma, is there anything you want, you know, let the people know before we log up off, you know, let them know, I guess, you know, where they can find your show, what day, time.
No doubt. Yeah. Yo, first, I just want to say, yo, thank you both, you know what I'm saying, for having me on Supertrife, you know what I'm saying? Word up. I check out the program when I can, and I love the content. So salute to both of y'all, you know what I mean? Word. Yo, my show is on Instagram. It comes on every Wednesday, 7 p.m. It's on real underscore quick underscore QGTM. You know what I'm saying? Word. And my content is short, is about like 7 minutes every week. You know what I'm saying? We talking about hip hop. We talking about my top 5 favorite underground mixes, artists, everything under the sun, everything that pertains to like the 80s and 90s hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We talking about all of that. And we talking about some new stuff too. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get surprised in the next episode, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
And we're doing history lessons too, because the last episode we had a little history lesson about Mount Rushmore and the real meaning behind Mount Rushmore and the artist who designed Mount Rushmore, how he had ties to the KKK, and how we shouldn't be promoting Mount Rushmore nothing in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to spread the knowledge, you know what I mean? And we got some new it's a lot of content, a lot of different things coming, you know what I'm saying? So yo, salute to everybody out there. Word up. And yo, Chip, thank you for hitting me with those L's, man. I appreciate that.
Listen,
man.
Not only that, right? Not only that, we're gonna make sure, because you're on Instagram, right?
Yes, sir.
With the information, with the things that you're doing, as far as the drawing, the editing, and stuff like that, we're gonna promote you cross-platform. So any given point in time, if you do a project or anything like that, new episode or whatsoever, and you want us to shed some light, or if you want to drop whatever, you're more than welcome to pull back up. Matter of fact, we could throw your own special segment, trauma hour, whatever. You know what I mean? We work it out. But that's what it's about, man. It's about, we here, and that's what we're here for, man. We're here to help each and every person get to the next level, man.
That's what's up, man. And we gonna chop it up behind the scenes about the editing and all that. You know what I mean?
Say no more. Say no more.
Man, it's been a pleasure. Go grab myself something to eat, man.
Appreciate the pat. Salute the chat, man. Salute everybody.
In the All-Star game, but All-Star game just ain't the same, man.
Yeah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same.
Man.
Trauma, salute, bro.
Yeah. Salute, big man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Chip. Word.
DMW shots, Miss Gemini, man, you did an awesome job.
Yeah, appreciate
the link, Instagram. His Instagram link is in the chat. Y'all could click it, go follow him.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say about follow, don't follow. Listen, follow, I'm following back. You share, I'm sharing back. You sub to me, I'm subbing back. Just how it works, man.
It don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's free.
Nothing.
Free. Hit that follow, subscribe, like, share button, the notification bell. It's all free, man. Get as much freeness as you can. Because eventually, I'm going to tell you, listen, let me drop a secret for y'all, right? Here's what's going to happen. Eventually, it's going to be a lot of money made on these platforms, right? And y'all have access to us now. Soon y'all going to have to start paying for access to certain people. And then y'all going to be like, man, I should have, I wish I would have.
Remember when?
Yeah, remember when it used to be free? Soon, listen. You see, they starting to charge. When you share your if that's what you're doing. If you share Netflix and they're throwing an extra charge on. Listen, do yourself a favor. While it's free, benefit from the freeness, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I ain't gonna lie. I'll grab the kid's phone and sub to they subs and sub. Yeah, listen, share the content, man.
Word.
Share, Plus, Trauma, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have you come back on a Flamin' Friday, because again, being one of the new people in the culture, and you are, I consider you a heavy hitter in the culture. you know, for you to flam some pieces.
Oh yeah.
You know, every Friday we're gonna try to do Flamin' Friday, and you know, for the culture, you know, pretty much put on for the culture. You know,
No doubt.
that's for anybody that want to come flam they low, you know, Marv Low, you know, anybody.
Pull up.
Pull up on a Flamin' Friday.
No doubt.
On that note,
you know, I'm about to, let me see, 11 in the building. You know, they know the sirens about to sound. On that note.